I'm with Hope, who's a media student, and she's in her first year right now. She's 17 years of age, and currently she has an issue where she's been kicked out of home. Hope, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, basically, I don't live at home because me and my mum kind of just can't get along at the moment. I think it's just age and stuff like that, but it's just that it kind of makes us ill from stress. So, like, we focus, like, with, at the moment I'm living in Slough, so like it's quite difficult coming down to here 3 times a week, but it's good. Like, I'm living with my boyfriend at the minute, his parents are taking me in, but we're moving towards a hostel, and like one of the reasons that like I thought it was quite a good pointer to like bring it up is that I don't think kids are really told what it's like to leave home, and like the main factors they need to know, and like what feelings they may feel, and like what feelings are right, as well as that they don't really know where to go, where to do, what help and stuff like that. You do really get thrown into the deep end. You don't know how close it is to getting a hostel. You don't know when you're next. Like, at first I was sofa surfing. I didn't straight away move to a boyfriend, so I was going up to Essex to stay at my grandparents, going around different places. But it teaches you a lot of things, but I don't think there's enough information on what you need to do. So,
Where do you think this information should come from?
that's a good question. I don't know, I just don't think people are informed, the youth. Like, even when I go to social services, I don't necessarily feel like I'm being informed in the right way. It's like you're supposed to know.
Right.
And like, they are helpful, I'm not saying they're not, but I just think sometimes like, it's like now, like going to the doctors and having to do that on your own, like you're used to your mum taking you and going to do that, and like your first trip to your doctors is quite interesting, and like learning to do all those stuff. And if you haven't like learned it from, say, like my mum was a single parent, so she could have been busy doing other stuff, so say she didn't have a chance to teach that one thing, like maybe people in school should have it, or you should be able to talk to people, like, and be able to find out more information, because it happens to more people than people expect. Like, a lot of people won't be more open about what's going on, and then no one really knows who's going through what, and it all just seems quite quiet. Like, since going through this, I've found out how many other people my age go through stuff like this, but you don't really know it unless someone speaks up. And we could all be helping each other where no one's really pushed some people in the right direction. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense. How are you managing for money?
The social services say that they give the right amount, but in my mind, like, you get £20 for food and like anything else for that week, for the day they give it to you till coming back, like say Tuesday and then the next Tuesday, and then they give you your travel money. So they give me a week's travel on my 16 Oyster card, and then pay for the there and return on National Rail, because I've got to do that to Ealing Broadway, but they just pay for travel, then give you £20 for a week, so it is hard to kind of carry on with that. And then college helped me with £3 allowance a day on food, so that's helped. But other than that, like, sometimes I'll have to ask like my granddad for a bit of money or something. But social services want you to work on like this small budget, but it's not realistic, I don't think.
Do you have any connection with your mum? Are you talking at all now?
We're working on a relationship, but like we're not gonna, like, it's only since the last 2 years that it's kind of gone downhill for us, and I think that's why I said age beforehand, where I think it's just the fact that we've been me and her all my life. We're in a small flat. We've been in 2 small flats as I've grown up, and like, I'm quite independent as well, so it's hard to kind of work together with her sometimes, and we're able to be a lot closer, and like if we feel that an argument's starting now, we're able to go, hold on, stop, we don't really see each other much, let's work on like just doing it. So it builds up with something. I don't see that too much.
So the distance is working,
Yeah.
so you guys have a little bit of time to think. Do you see one day you and your mum being friends again?
I don't think I could ever see my mum out of my life, even though I've had those moments where I think I can't deal with it, like, but I think it happens to every person.
So you're hopeful.
Yeah,